Hi, this is Chaplain Gary Swain from SGM Broadcasting, located in Marchtown, New Jersey. You're listening to us tonight courtesy of Spreaker.com. We're bringing to your doorstep what we call on-demand radio that you can control when and where you're listening. Online at Spreaker.com, on your cell phone, or download our convenient podcast to your favorite MP3 player. SGM Broadcasting is your source for Christian business news, the local gospel music connection featuring area artists, and our weekly Journey of Faith, an inspiration message with local pastors. You can be sure to know when new broadcasts are published by joining our Facebook page at Gary Swain at Facebook.com. Please join our broadcast now in session. You can be sure to know when new broadcasts are published by joining our Facebook page at Gary Swain at Facebook.com. We're not your granddad's radio station anymore. We're not just local. We're anywhere. Please join our broadcast now in session, the radio broadcast that you can take anywhere. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Hi, folks. This is Chaplain Gary R. Swain with WSGM Broadcasting. That's Radio on Demand, brought to you by Spreaker.com. Well, it's a brand new year. As they say, 2013. What does it have in store for us, and what are we going to have that's going to improve not only our business but economic conditions? What can we do with small businesses to promote good economic growth in the Cumberland County area? Well, these are all things that we're going to attempt to answer with the Business Beat broadcast. First of all, I'd like to tell you that we're going to a slightly different format in the fact that most of our shows are going to be live recorded. Meaning that they're going to be live in the effect that I'm here. We're recording in our downtown office in D.C. And does anybody know where D.C. is in this area? So that's where we're at today. And some of the things we want to discuss with you are the length of our program. I think that in the past we've probably done hour shows to 35-minute shows. I think that's probably a little bit too long. It certainly is for us. It takes a commitment of about 3 hours to produce a 30 to 45-minute show. So we're going to cut that down. We're going to go live. Now, in live, we will experience some technical difficulty as we go along the way. And one of those technical difficulties will be audio change in volume. Sometimes we'll pick up a little bit of background noise, but hopefully that won't be too unbearable, and we'll be able to record live, get this thing done, and actually give you some good information. Now, in the new year of 2013, we intend to include some additional things. Like, one of the things we'd like to do is start to discuss social media and what businesses can do. What guerrilla marketing effect can we have through social media by creating our own websites and so on? Of course, you know, my company, Swain Group Marketing, will create a website for you. And there's many aspects of marketing that we'll do for you. But some people don't have that in their war chest right at the moment, even though they'd like to do it. So for those people, if you'll stay tuned to the station and listen to the Business Beat broadcast, we're going to go over some ways you can effectively market your company without putting out a ton of dollars, either for yourself or to someone else. And if you do some of the things we suggest, even working with someone else will become easier. Now, one of the things we're going to discuss in the upcoming weeks is building your own website. Can that be done effectively? Well, we've contacted a company and we've set up a website for Swain Group Marketing. Now, we're going to explore over the next few weeks. We're going to tell you exactly how we did it. We're going to tell you when we went out and used our own graphics as opposed. And if you can do your own graphics, that certainly will help you as far as cause and effect. If you need graphics, we'll also supply them for you. But that's up to you. We strongly suggest that this company that we're using, that so far we like it. And the reason I say coming weeks is because we're going to thoroughly test this site before we give our final recommendation on their service. But up front, I'll tell you, I'm really impressed. We created a website probably with about 15 hours involved. It rivals a lot of different websites. It suits even our business in the facets and the connections we have to make with other websites. So we're looking forward to this. We're looking forward to testing this and see what happens. We're also going to address under the guerrilla marketing segments under what we can do to increase and increase our advertising effect, decrease the amount of dollars that we have to spend to do it. Now, sometimes it's contrary to each other. We're also going to have some live programs where we interview some people as far as broadcasting and what they've done in their business and what they've seen in the current economy. But these are all things that we hope to address. Now, one of the things that we need out of you, because this is an interactive show, meaning that if you don't interact on our Facebook pages, you probably won't get the type of show that you want. If you interact, make this show yours and give us some insight on our Facebook pages. Now, our Facebook pages are under Gary Swain. Once you get on there, you look under the left column. And under that left column, you'll see pages. Pages is where you'll find all the daily listing on Swain Group Marketing. And also our new our new endeavor, which is the Neighborhood Outpost Ministries, and that's where my ministry falls under now. We've declared ourselves missionaries, and as such, we have some new exciting things to do, and we meet where some of the normal churches can't meet. We're non-denominational in nature. We take in helpers from various area churches that support our ministry, and we'll be talking more on that when we do the Journey of Faith show. But for now, we want to tell you a little bit about some new friends of ours, S&D Laurel Station. Now, I'm going to actually take a moment here, and for some reason, I had it up a couple seconds ago, and I see that I went back. So we're at Facebook right now. And we're looking up on Facebook, S&D Laurel Station. So we're going to type into it, S&D Laurel Station. All right. Now we see that they have a group listed, and we're going to go to that group and take a look at it. This is comments from their customers. I believe they might have a menu on here somehow. I'm not really sure. But to start with, we look at the page, and S&D Laurel Station was formerly Laurel Station. And many people are familiar with the owners of the Laurel Station, and S&D bought it from them and is now cleaned up the place. Is working daily on their food quality, and I'll tell you, we've been meeting there with the neighborhood, and they've done a miraculous job. So I'm going to ask you to support those new business owners. Their phone number is 856-825-8595. That was 856-825-8595. Well, we're back from our break, and I believe after taking a look at the things that we had to discuss this morning, that we pretty much discussed all the topics. If you will, check out the Facebook pages and comment on the show today and what you'd like to see the show do this year. Some of the subjects you'd like to have covered. We do intend to do some different types of shows. We're going to have the 10-minute mini show, which is basically what this program is today. 10 minutes of information about the area or about something that's going on. We'll also do live interviews with other business owners to find out what they're doing. And finally, programs that actually go over something we can use, like building a website or building our media. They tell us that this media is the way to go, but the hard part is getting it all coordinated together. And we're going to go over some of the things that's going to ease that up. Well, folks, that's a wrap on our show today. This is Chaplain Gary R. Swain, WSGM Broadcasting, Radio on Demand. Your wave for the future. Goodbye, and God bless. Hi, this is Chaplain Gary Swain from SGM Broadcasting, located in Marchtown, New Jersey. You're listening to us tonight courtesy of Spreaker.com. We're bringing to your doorstep what we call on-demand radio that you can control when and where you're listening. Online at Spreaker.com, on your cell phone, or download our convenient podcast to your favorite MP3 player. SGM Broadcasting is your source for Christian business news, the local gospel music connection featuring area artists, and our weekly Journey of Faith, an inspiration message with local pastors. You can be sure to know when new broadcasts are published by joining our Facebook page at Gary Swain at Facebook.com. Please join our broadcast now in session. You can be sure to know when new broadcasts are published by joining our Facebook page at Gary Swain at Facebook.com. We're not your granddad's radio station anymore. We're not just local. We're anywhere. Please join our broadcast now in session, the radio broadcast that you can take anywhere.